We in these streets.
Man, Three Kings Boxing. As always, go to threekingsboxing.com for the latest greatest what's going on in the sport of boxing. All right, man. Shout out to everybody over at Three Kings, man. Shout out to all you guys that be commenting and sending us messages about, when you guys, want to see us, what you guys want to talk about. And of course, man, special shout out to me, myself, and I for making time out to do this show. All right. So let's kick things off.
Fuck, you better, nigga, rewind that, bro. Go back. Get your tape. Get your tape. Do some goddamn manual rewinding, nigga, with your finger. Yo, niggas don't know nothing about the tapes, bro. You know what's funny about that? These kids nowadays, bro. You say VHS, they don't know what that is.
Yeah. You say CD, they don't know what it is.
Well, CD, that yeah, I haven't ran into that one. That's a little bit too much right there. But VHS, y'all don't know what a VHS is, dog. Like, it's not that fucking old, bro. I don't feel like I'm that goddamn old. You should know what a VHS is, bro.
The thing is, you are, because of how fast technology changed everything.
I guess so. Yeah, that makes
sense.
Sense.
Think about it. Niggas is no longer watching shit on TV. They watching right off their TV, they phone.
Then why the fuck boxing not evolving like that then?
Well, come on, man. You got Black Black Prime, baby.
Black Prime, baby. Black Prime. We in the building.
We in the building.
Go ahead, Bo.
All right, man. Real quick, just a quick little tribute to probably one of the most famous referees that was in boxing, Mr. Miles Lane. Mills Lane. I'm sorry, Mr. Mills Lane. A lot of people will say he's famous for the "Let's Get It On." Some people will always go back to the infamous situation that Mike Tyson biting Evander Holyfield, but he actually was one of the referees I loved all the time, because outside the fact he liked blood, which is what I like, he was a tough referee. Like, you wasn't Mills Lane was one of the referees, you wasn't bossing him around. Like, okay, how big you was, whatever, he didn't care, man. You was out of line, he let you know. He made sure to have total and, like, some of the bullshit you see in boxing nowadays, you didn't have that when he was around. He made sure to have total and complete control. And some of the most bizarre situations. I remember watching him when he told what's the boy's name who was crying when he fought Lennox Lewis. Remember, he had lost his mind, and
Oliver McCall. I was waiting to see if your old ass brain was gonna work. I knew the answer the whole time. I was just waiting. I was like, he got to know who this is, bro.
Oliver McCall. I remember when he told Oliver McCall, "Hey, man, y'all better get this dude together. This fight's over." Like, he had enough. So yeah, he had been in some weird situations. But yeah, man, he passed away. So one of the most famous referees in boxing, and probably had one of the biggest impacts as a referee during an era of time where fighters were the top billing of being talked about, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Right on. All right, man. So we're gonna kick things off. So one of the things that I'm curious about, right? Because you always hear the word boogeyman. Oh, he's a boogeyman. Nobody want to fight him. This guy's a boogeyman. Nobody want to fight him. It made me ask, man, we overuse the word boogeyman. Now, some cats, when you use it, for example, when Earl Spence was trying to get in a fight, and we saw what Thurman's response was. Mm-hmm. You look at, of course, people are saying it for Janet back. When you look at the situation with him, with guys not wanting to fight him. I mean, once upon a time they were saying the same thing about Triple G. I think a lot of times, man, because I remember Trovanovsky. They was trying to say he was a boogeyman because Crawford wouldn't fight him. I'm like, huh? No. Yeah, I remember they was calling saying he's a boogeyman because huh? Now you got that Isaac Cruz.
Came and commented on my fucking page one day. It was like, man, Troyanovsky came to the United States, was whooping up everybody in the gyms. I'm like, nigga, I ain't heard nothing of the sort. You know what I'm saying? I have not heard anybody say, yeah, man, you heard that nigga Eduard Troyanovsky, bro, that motherfucker right there. I've never heard that, bro, in my life ever. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that's what he was saying. He was like, that's why Terrence didn't want to fight him, because he's beating everybody's ass in them gyms in America. And shut the fuck up. And then, like, a couple weeks later, he gets knocked out by Julius Ndongo. Case closed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So you like it's like that word boogeyman to me. There's got to be some context to it, right? Because sometimes the business side of boxing will allow you not to fight a dude. For example, Boots Ennis, and we'll get to talk about him later, right? It's not that Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford is scared to fight him. It's just they got more important things on the financial side that they're trying to do, right? Fighting him don't get them the financial money that they're trying to get to. However, if the hammer was dropped and they had no choice, then guess what? Well, the motherfuckers will fight him. Not like I don't see anybody. I don't see Errol Spence or Crawford saying, it's not on my to-do list. Like it's not on my to-do list. No, that's just not what's happening right there. So sometimes I believe the term boogeyman is used just a little, is being misused by the fans, and maybe because they don't understand it, what that word is supposed to be used for and the context behind it, man. What's your thoughts on that, Prodigy?
Well, I've talked about this several times on this show. I mean, the concept of boogeyman is really a guy that people go out of their way not to fight. Like if you say, fighter A doesn't want to fight this guy because, he's got some contractual obligations to fight somebody else that's a bigger name with more money, that's fine. Then we go to fighter B, it's the same situation. Okay. Fighter C, it's the same situation. Then it's kind of like not everybody has that luxury, nigga. Fighter D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Elemental P, all them niggas is doing it. Obviously, he's the boogeyman. You see what I'm saying? A true boogeyman of our time was Guillermo Rigondeaux. Nobody wanted to fight this nigga, who is coincidentally a topic on the show for later on. But nobody wanted to fight this dude, bro. Nobody. Katz was over there saying, and I won't mention any names, Carl Frampton. He was over there saying that basically when he wins his fight, right? A particular fight, which was against Scott Quigg, we're going to see who the real Jackal is. Well, we know what that meant, right? Carl Frampton's nickname was the Jackal. Fucking Guillermo Rigondeaux's nickname is El Chacal, right? The Jackal in Spanish. We knew what that meant. But as soon as he beat Scott Quigg, nope, didn't want any parts of Guillermo Rigondeaux. He said he doesn't bring any fans. Wait a minute. The fight's over there in the UK. That's your fan base you're supposed to be bringing in, not him. Ain't no Cubans in the UK that I know of anyway. No. Only Cuban I know that went that way or somewhere in that area is Mike Perez.
Yeah.
He in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I know that nigga's feeling left out. He's got to be. You speak Spanish and you black, something left out over there, bro. Got to be. So at the end of the day, bro, that was his fan base to bring in, not Guillermo Rigondeaux's. But it was an excuse, right? Leo Santa Cruz, my dad won't let me. Okay, damn. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to fight this dude, bro. I can keep going, but fuck it, for the sake of time. Nobody wanted to fight this dude. He's a true boogeyman. Demetrius Andrade, he's another true boogeyman. Yes, he did turn down Jermall, Charlo, or he pulled out of that fight 8 years ago, but since nobody's been wanting to fight Demetrius Andrade. That's a true boogeyman. David Benavidez is a true boogeyman. I think the only one that really wants to fight him right now, only two, is David Morrell. I don't even believe Caleb Plant really wants to fight the nigga, bro. But Caleb Plant is trying to get that rematch with Canelo. Yeah, he's got to go through him to get to Canelo.
Yep.
If he could get to Canelo before David Benavidez, understand he would have taken that route. How do I know that? Because he already did. He specifically said David Benavidez has no belt. He doesn't bring in anything. He doesn't bring in any value. That's what he said. So now he's fighting him because he don't have a belt either. He's got to go that route now.
Exactly.
So those are true boogeymen, right? I think Janabek Alam Kaneli is a boogeyman in a sense because he's a guy that you could say, he's high risk, low reward. And you would be right in that instance because there's other big fights out there for bigger name fighters. However, these guys are not going to go in that direction anytime soon, even though he's got a belt. You see what I'm saying? They're not looking to fight this guy.
Right.
And there's a reason for that. Doesn't matter how he looked against Denzel Bentley. The damage is already done. They've already made the choices not to fight this guy. And even after Denzel Bentley, they're still making that choice. See what I'm saying? So that's a boogeyman. Doing anything and everything you can to not fight a motherfucker. That's a boogeyman.
Yep. Agreed, 100%, man. And like I said, I know often fans, it's crazy because this generation really, the lack of knowledge for this generation when it comes to certain things just amazes me. just because one dude, so a guy decides to go up in weight, and he didn't fight this one guy. All of a sudden, that guy he didn't fight the boogeyman like that. How do you figure? Because like when that Trovanovsky went on, I was like, man, I've never heard of Trovanovsky.
That's just some. That's just some fuck. That ain't even a valid fucking. That's just some dumb fuck that came to my page and was just running his fucking mouth, bro. I never saw the nigga again after that, by the way. So you know what I'm saying? He could probably be listening right now. I don't know. Maybe he changed profiles and ended up blocking that profile later on. Who fucking knows?
Exactly.
But I never saw the dude again. And for good reason, because he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. That's the only case I've ever heard that, bro.
Yeah.
Coming about Adrien Broner. Nobody else.
Nobody else. Agree 100%, man. So
one thing I will say though, before you move to the next one, people are they're gonna disagree with me, and that's fine. You know who's not a boogeyman that everybody thinks is one? Boots. He's not a boogeyman. Mm-hmm. Under what circumstance? Who's denying fights with Boots? Now somebody said Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis, if he denied that fight with Boots, it's because the nigga's inactive. Golden Boy was shitting all over that nigga. He was sitting on the end of the bench. You want this nigga to come off the end of the bench and fight Boots?
That's what they want.
You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I can't blame him. He's having promotional issues. That's a major fight with major implications towards his fucking career, the future of his career. I wouldn't take that fight when I don't have my ducks in a row either. I do the same thing. So, I don't really count that, but there's nobody else out there that I know of that's a bigger name that has a lot of talent that's avoiding Boots. Who? Spence and Crawford trying to fight each other.
Yep.
Who?
Emmanuel Stanionis didn't call him out.
Yeah, Mantis Stanionis called him out. Yeah. Maybe Virgil Ortiz? I don't know.
Virgil Ortiz already said if it comes across, he'll fight him.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Yeah, I haven't heard Virgil Ortiz say he wouldn't fight him. Right. Keith Thurman said he'd fight him. Who? Keith Thurman said he'd fight him, Alex. Maybe that's why Alex put that in the chat. Maybe he's saying he did say that. But
Keith Thurman did say he would fight him, but also at the same time, the path Keith Thurman is on has led him to a bigger fight.
A bigger fight, right? Errol Spence. Right.
So
him not fighting Boots is because he's fighting Errol Spence. That's where he's been chasing anyway. That's a bigger matchup for him.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's more dangerous. They're gonna disagree with me again because there's people that think Boots beats Spence right now. I don't know why. Man. But they believe that. I got cats saying Boots beats Spence and Crawford. All right, man. Yes, he did. Julio Ortega. He's no longer with Golden Boys with PBC. He was at PBC in April of this year. His last fight that he got the first round knockout in July was a PBC event, or at least he was with PBC when he did it. So yes, sir, he's with PBC now.
Well, if you're any more updates about him, go to Three Kings Boxing, man.
Yep.
What's wrong with you, man? You should be paying attention to what we be writing out there, man. We've been reporting on that. Oh, Ortega.
Damn, you got that nigga speaking Spanish to you. He gonna piss the old man off. Change languages.
Man, speaking of Spanish and changing languages, Guillermo Rigondeaux has announced that he's making his return to boxing. As you guys know, earlier in the year, he suffered a really bad incident where he got burns all over his eyes and his chest. He was cooking at his home, and pot exploded. He got burned, suffered. I think at one point they said he only had like 20% vision in his eyes. So apparently he's healed up and he's coming back to boxing. And my question for that is, and this might sound cruel, but Guillermo Rigondeaux, when he lost his last fight, I forget the guy's name.
Apollinario or some shit like that.
Something like that. Yeah, that's right.
Philippines.
Yep, Apollinario. That was a fight he clearly won, but he lost that fight, right? That was boxing sending him a message. Then shortly after that, he announced, well, I'm still not done. I'm going to come back and fight. Then that's when that thing exploded. So that was God sending him a message. Like, boxing's done with you, bro.
Yeah.
Find something else to do. Why he's coming back, I don't know. He's not ranked. The division he's coming back in is he's coming back in the 118-pound division, right? So the division you coming back in, man, is a tough division. And again, you're not ranked. We don't know what you got left in the tank. even though you might have healed up with your eyes, you've been sitting out so long, and then how much of your eyesight do you have back? These are all the things we know. I don't know why he's coming back. My personal and be just me being overall and honest. When Guillermo Rigondeaux lost against Joel Casamayor because he refused to turn it up just a little bit.
John Rio
Casemiro. Yeah, when he refused. Well, I said Casamayor. I said Casemiro.
Bro.
I'm sorry. When he refused to turn up.
Hold on. Fuck that. Bro. We not going forward, nigga. Stop it. Just put a sock in it, sir. This nigga said his whole name. He said Joel Casamayor. You said the dude's full name, bro. Joel Casam. What? Let me write that down. These shirts are coming out, y'all. Real talk. The Bo Fuck Up shirt is coming out. Joel Casamayor, nigga. Wrote that down, bro. Along with Eddie Hearns, Carnello, Lee Shelby. Yes. Them motherfuckers gonna sell out. I promise. They selling out, nigga. Joel Casamayor and John Rio Casemiro, two different motherfuckers. One's Cuban, one's Filipino. God damn, bro.
Man, but John Rio Casemiro, when he refused to turn the heat up in that fight, I thought, hey man, Rigo, man, just go on and retire, man. Give it up, man. Why he's coming back, like I said, I don't know. And honestly, I don't really care to see Rigo. I'm just being honest with you, man. I do think he needs to just go and hang it up, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, man. I like Rigo, man. I liked him. And, you know, it's a love-hate relationship. I was really fucking with Rigo because Cass was really ducking this guy. He is probably the biggest boogeyman of this era. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted no smoke with this cat, man. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like him because of how he would fight sometimes. You know? You're a much better offensively gifted fighter than you give yourself credit for. Why would you not throw punches? You see what I'm saying? Right. You already got the defense, bro. Why not throw any punches? You see what I'm saying? Why only look to counter and that with that one punch and then dance around the ring for the remainder of the round? Why do that, bro? You understand. You've been a professional long enough. Real, this is not the amateur system. You see what I'm saying? So I never understood why he did that, bro. And it would fuck with me like, bro, you literally are one of the best fighters in the sport, but you're not showing it for whatever fucking reason. Some people say because his chin was weak. That might be possible. Who knows? He's been dropped. You know, Hasashi Amagasa. I can't remember the guy's name, Mexican cat that he got dropped by before he fought Donito Donaire. But, you know, he's been dropped throughout his career. You see what I'm saying? Maybe that was the case. You know, I remember when he fought, was it Julio Ceja? That nigga was fighting in the pocket. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it was a double-edged sword there. I don't like him using too much of the ring, but I definitely don't like you in the pocket. What the fuck? And Julio Ceja was beating this dude on the scorecards. My scorecard, too.
Yeah.
Ceja was winning the fight. And then he ended up, you know, stopping him, which was a questionable stoppage on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So he barely, you know, squeaked by with that stoppage victory in that fight. Yeah, and that was really, you know, besides the Lomachenko fight was the downfall. But the Julio Ceja fight was like, we should have known, hey, he'll never regain, you know, the stature that he was at 122 when everybody was ducking him. He won't regain that, bro. I don't understand why he's coming back. I'm not really interested in him coming back. It's got to be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, the nigga didn't have a retirement plan. Like, Rigo is 63 years old. You know what I'm saying? The nigga needs, he don't have a retirement account, bro. Boxing is his retirement account. The nigga's 68, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you're 74 years old and you ain't got no retirement account, then you got to keep working. And that's what he's doing at 81 years old. So, see if everybody caught that. So,
I've been trying to hold it because I'm just listening like this dude here, man.
I gave that nigga 18 extra years in that dissertation I just did. But I'm just saying, bro. Y'all get what I'm saying. He's too old, whatever the fuck old he is. We don't know how old Cubans really are anymore. So he's old, but we look at the nigga, you could tell he's fucking old, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga old as shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not the same fighter he used to be, right? He's stinking up the joint. I'm surprised PBC is putting him back on a card because he stunk up the fucking joint against John Riel Casimero. Did I think he won that fight? Yes. I told you guys, even though they're using the ring, it's still a style that you have to stop as the opponent. Exactly. John Riel Casimero couldn't hit this. He couldn't hit him.
Nope.
But Casimero was getting hit. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, while it was disgustingly ugly, he won the fight. Should have won the fight. But he stunk up the joint. So I don't understand why they're putting him back on the card. Why isn't nobody talking to this nigga? Rigo, you better fight, bro. We're not getting no more money. I would do that. I'm Al Heyman. Hey, bro, you're not getting paid till you fight, bro.
Yep.
I put it in his motherfucking contract, nigga. If you don't throw at least this many punches per round, you know what I'm saying? If I said Casimero MB 2.0, no, I did not. You better rewind that tape, nigga. I said Casimero. I did not say Casamayor. No, I did not. Better rewind that tape. I said it real fast, but it was John Riel Casimero. But anyway, I will put that shit in his contract, bro. Like, you better throw this many punches around, or we deducting $10,000 out your fucking purse.
That's his
per round.
Shit, nigga.
I'm just per round, right? That you did not reach this fucking number. 10 grand, nigga. I'll make the number high too, like 80 punches. That bitch be high as fuck, nigga. 80 punches. You gotta throw at least 80 punches, bro.
Within the first 2 minutes.
I'm just right.
I'll give you a minute rest.
Oh no, man. Like I said, I did like Rigo back in the day. At this point, he's done. I respect him. Always will. He was a good fighter. He's an excellent fighter to watch in terms of, if you have a young fighter that you're teaching the sport and you want that young fighter to learn defense, that motherfucker is a very good template to learn that shit from. But at this point in his career, man, it's a wrap, B.
Right. I agree with you, man. As far as pure boxers goes, yeah, he's definitely somebody you want to watch because he's a pure boxer. It's just unfortunately for him, his style doesn't translate into a fan favorite want to watch fight. And the only time it was funny because the fights that wasn't televised, like when he fought that Japanese dude that knocked him down 3 times, that fight was actually a good fight because he was forced to fight. But when he gets on that big stage, we see what happens, man. Yeah. Speaking of somebody returning to the big stage, you got Adrien, the problem. Oh, AB, brush my hair. The can man, Broner, man. He is coming back, man. Now, here's the thing, though, about him coming back, right? Fans always and forever will be waiting on focused Broner. I don't understand why fans are still waiting to see a focused Broner. It reaches a certain point in time where a guy fights, how a person is how a person is. We're never going to get focused Broner back. But if Adrien could have stayed the Broner that we saw when he beat I think it was Antonio DeMarco. Yeah. If he could have been that Adrien Broner that was down there at 130, 135 pounds fighting and staying on point, if he could have been a Broner before he started going to them, so he first started going to them hanging out with the rappers and having all them kids, Adrien Broner, his legacy probably would be a heck of a lot better than what it was. The fans would have been more happier to watch him fight, man. But he has a fight coming up. He's fighting Ivan Redcash, of course, is on that Black Prime thing. Him being able to recapture his luster and I'm going to say in the rankings is going to be hard. But this fight is going to be key because we're going to see who all pays attention to this fight to see what's Adrien Broner's next move is going to be in boxing.
Again, just like Rigo, at one, let me say this. I challenged that whole Adrien Broner was focused. Was he really? Look who he fought. Jason Litzau. You know what I'm saying? Eloy Perez, who, by the way, rest in peace, right? Antonio DeMarco. Like, how good was Antonio DeMarco really? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. It was more so mismatches, in my opinion, for Adrien Broner than it was him being focused. Because when he actually got to a division where the matches were more on his level, he started looking like shit. Even the very first one, when he skipped 140, went to 147, first match was Paulie Malignaggi. And he lost, in my opinion. Paulie Malignaggi beat the nigga.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And he fought Paulie Malignaggi how he fought those other guys, in my opinion. There was no difference. I didn't see a difference. You know what I'm saying? Paulie Malignaggi was the better fighter that night. They robbed that nigga 100. He should have won. You know, the competition got stiffer. Sean Porter, right? Manny Pacquiao. Was it really focused, or was it that Adrien Broner really was really matched up against guys at lower divisions that he could already beat? You see how he filled in at 147 so easily? That means he was too big for 130 and 135. That's what that means. You see what I'm saying? Also, the talent level at that time, given the fighters he fought to become champion, them motherfuckers weren't that good. You know what I'm saying? The one fight he had, I can't remember, Mexican dude. A lot of people said he lost. It was like a Jose Luis Castillo situation for Floyd Mayweather. Jose Luis Castillo won. I can't remember his name. Chad, help me out. Mexican dude. They said Adrien Broner lost to that guy. I think the fight was at 130, I want to say. Right? But more so than it was a testament to Floyd being overrated, that might have been a testament to Adrien Broner being overrated. We just didn't see it that way at that time because Adrien Broner was running through everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Floyd actually rematched the guy that you thought he lost to. Thank you, sir. Ponce de Leon. Appreciate you, my nigga Corey. Right? So, Floyd actually rematched Jose Luis Castillo to show you guys. I'm not overrated. I just, you know what I'm saying? I had a bad night. Let me show you why.
Bad night.
And beat the fuck out the nigga in the second fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, he sure did.
So, Adrien Broner, on the other hand, never rematched Ponce de Leon that I remember. He just, arguably lost and moved on to easier competition. In my opinion, is what he did. So how good was Adrien Broner really? I would say that 147 was an exposure period. Had nothing to do with focus. Just wasn't really that nigga. See what I'm saying? I think if he would have fought, went to 140, and let's say fought Danny Garcia there or Americano, he probably would have lost. See, because Americano wasn't at 147 yet.
Yeah,
if he would have went to 140, fought Danny Garcia, Tim Bradley, Amir Khan, those are L's, fam. Those are L's. This is before he goes to 147 to fight Paulie Malignaggi.
That's true.
Those are L's.
They were all there. They were all there. Garcia, Bradley,
Lamont Peterson, possibly an L.
Devin Alexander.
Yeah. So I don't think Adrien Broner was really that good of a fighter. I just think it was the enigma. Talking shit, made niggas laugh, good counter puncher, right? Fast hands, would knock niggas out and just be flamboyant and doing so. It was the enigma. But you got to look through all that. I fell victim to it too, y'all. I did. Matisse would have cremated that nigga, Alex.
Yeah.
I felt Devin Alexander would have beat the nigga. Zab Judah was still fighting at the time. He would have beat him. You know what I'm saying? Look, I fell victim to it too, dog. I was like, man, nobody beat no motherfucking AB. I was like, nigga, brush that nigga hair. Yeah. I fell victim to it too.
Yeah, I think we all did to a certain degree.
Right, until I was better at understanding, or at least looking through the veil, right, and seeing what shit really is. And I didn't come till about end of 2012, 2013. That's when I started realizing shit. Like, hold on, something not right. You know what I'm saying? Something not right. Right, the Costco brand Floyd Mayweather, Corey Wright. Exactly. So, to be honest with you, I challenge that whole, if only he was focused, Fans be killing me with that shit, dog. He just wasn't that good. So it wouldn't matter. Nick could have been focused like a motherfucker. He still would have lost all them guys I mentioned. Yes, Amir Khan. Yep. Yes, he would have. Too much volume, hand speed. Nope, he would have lost.
Even with that dude's chin.
Even with his chin. Lost. Hell, Amir Khan held up against Marcos Maidana, who hits harder than Adrien Broner.
That's very, very true.
So I would have lost. I would have liked to have seen. Let me tell you something. Niggas gonna get mad, but y'all know I don't give a fuck. Adrien Broner, you know what level he was? He really is, Bo. What level he's always really been? Oh, niggas gonna get mad, bro. You know what it is?
What, sea level fighter?
No. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna compare an actual fighter.
Oh. No, what level?
Andre Berto.
Oh,
Andre Berto.
Berto might be higher.
Nah, I don't think so. Remember when Andre Berto was supposed to fight Shane Mosley, but then he went to Haiti to go help out over there? He would have lost that fight.
That was the greatest thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah. What's the Puerto Rican guy that beat Sammy Vargas and retired him? Remember the dude, the one that hit Louis Collazo. Louis Collazo beat Andre Berto in January. I think it was January 2009. He beat him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Robbery. He lost to Louis Collazo, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Andre Berto, dog, he was undefeated at the time. They were talking about Shane Mosley. He would have lost that fight.
Yeah.
Andre Berto, both them niggas don't have necks, neither. They're the same.
You know what's funny about that? I got into an argument with somebody a while back, and they got mad at me. I said, Andre Berto is probably the weakest two-time welterweight champion in boxing history. It was all smoke and mirrors because he never fought none of the big guys at welterweight. And at this time, you talking Floyd was there, Zab Judah was there. It was Oscar De La Hoya. It was a lot of big names there that this dude didn't fight.
Yep.
And became a two-time welterweight champion. I said, man, his resume is trash. So that's a perfect example. And he was hyping Andre Berto up until a cat by the name of Robert the Ghost Guerrero came along.
And remember, Robert Guerrero and Adrien Broner were beefing back in 2012.
Right.
I wanted to see that. I remember telling my wife back then, I was like, I want to see this shit.
Yeah.
It never happened. But I think probably the same thing would have happened.
Yep.
As Guerrero had beaten Berto, Guerrero probably would have beaten Broner. Berto actually throws more punches than Broner does.
Yes, he does.
He probably would have beat him. That was before Guerrero changed into this, machismo Guerrero.
Yeah,
he wasn't that Guerrero yet. He was the boxing Guerrero. He probably would have beat Adrien Broner, man.
Remember he gave Berto the ET face.
Yeah. Like he was coming forward and shit at that time, but he wasn't full on, what you saw against fucking Omar Figueroa. He wasn't that yet. You know what I'm saying? He was still using his intelligence in the ring at that time. He was beefing with Broner. That would have been an excellent fight. Instead of Victor Ortiz fighting Mayweather, he should have fought Broner. That's a closer matchup. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Adrien Broner was always, in my opinion, overrated, bro. Mm-hmm. And he will continue to be overrated as long as people are going to want to watch him because of his antics. That's really all it's about at this point.
Showman.
Yeah, right. He's a showman. He's funny. He says stupid shit. Nigga, I laugh all the time. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I laugh. It's funny. It's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm laughing, but he's going to get in the ring, lay an egg, look stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's expected. What fans need to be doing is watching the pre-fight, and then when the fight comes on, turn the channel.
Fix your sock drawer or some shit.
Right. Right, exactly, bro. Interchange your underwear drawer. Get the dirty ones out the drawer, nigga. Those don't need to be in there. They need to be in the laundry room, nigga. I know you niggas out there, bro. Yeah, I only wore these twice.
Oh, God.
Hey, I know them niggas out there, Bo. They listening right now. Yeah. I only wore these motherfuckers twice. Put them back in here. Nasty ass motherfuckers. Right.
They only got 3 pair of drawers in the drawer for the week.
Right. So at the end of the day, bro, look. If he fought this weekend Monday through Friday, watch all the pre-fight antics. And then on Saturday, don't watch it. Change the channel. You can even keep it on the channel until the fight comes on. When you hear the fight music, change it. That's what you should do.
And now comes the main click.
Exactly, bro. Because you already know what he's going to do. Go out there and look whack, bro. Even against Ivan Redcash, he's going to look whack.
We're going to have to revisit that underwear thing one day. We ain't got time.
I know you niggas, bro. Yeah. You know, it smell a little bit, nigga, but we good. I know you motherfuckers out, you nasty motherfuckers. Socks over there got a little hardness to them and shit, but you still put them back in the drawer. I know you niggas.
All right, man. So, as you guys know, man, Jaron Boots Ennis' upcoming fight is for the IBF interim championship title. He's fighting a guy named Karen. I don't want to fuck up his last name, but his name is Karen.
Jeez.
Wow. But anyway, listen, man, at some point, the IBF got to stop giving Jaron Boots Ennis the shaft. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Do y'all know that Jaron Boots Ennis has been in that position, the mandatory position? Remember, the IBF 1 and 2 is never not rated. He was number 3, 1 and 2 not rated since January. He fights Cussio Clayton for an eliminator in February and has been sitting in that goddamn spot since February. Number 1 spot since February, right? He's already fought an eliminator, right? They never ordered another eliminator. They kept giving him fights. They went a whole year, never ordered the fight. And of course, Spence Crawford did not happen. They still did not pull the trigger. Finally, Boots' team decided, hey, man, we're going to petition them to make him the mandatory because the Crawford fight ain't taking place. And what did they come up with? They said, all right. And this, I'm telling you how I go because I was there. They said, okay, we're going to review you guys' statement, your paperwork. We have it right here. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a call coming in. Hello? Yes, Mr. Heyman. He's fighting who? Okay. This has been denied. Earl is defending the title against Keith Thurman. And as you know, we get 10% of sanctioning fees from the purse. So this has been denied.
Damn, bro. Pretty much. It's not just the IBF fucking him, it's the WBA too. Right. You know, according to Boots, he thought he was fighting Amanda Stanionis.
He sure was.
He said he thought the deal was done. He thought he was literally at home, like, yeah, he telling all his niggas, hey man, y'all going to the fight? Yeah, nigga, hey, who you fighting? Oh, there's some nigga named Amanda Stanionis. It was like that. It was that close to him. And then all of a sudden, WBA is like, do that shit again, Bo? Wait.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Hey, you know what? You're right. We're gonna have you fight Amanda. Hold on one second. We can get this call from Golden Boy. Hello, Oscar. ¿Cómo estás? Está bien. Sí. Sí, claro. Él es aquí. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? ¿Qué es dinero para ustedes? Oh, okay, gracias. This fight has been denied. Virgil Ortiz is fighting Amanda Stanionis on the undercard, by the way, of
Exactly, bro. We've just got intel that he will be fighting Virgil Ortiz. Give me that contract, nigga. Exactly what happened. So you're right, 100%. Agree with you on the IBF. The WBA is doing the same shit.
Yeah, they are.
If anybody's ducking Boots, it's these sanctioning bodies, bro.
That's a good one. That's a good
sanctioning bodies ducking the fuck out that nigga. I don't know what their problem is. What's the problem? Does he even wait a minute? Does he have a minor title?
No.
He doesn't even have a minor. This nigga hasn't managed to get like WBO Intercontinental at least.
No.
This is crazy. This is fucking insane, bro.
Did he fight Karen? That motherfucker has a minor title.
He has one. Oh, come on, man.
He has one. I think it's like the WBC or the IBF Intercontinental, one of them, if not both. But he's fought for either one or both of those.
That's ludicrous, nigga. That's ridiculous, bro. Boots at this point should have had some kind of minor title, nigga.
Well, 2K, he's about to get that intro. That's what
But damn, at this, the nigga's ranked like number 1 already. And like 2 fucking sanctioning bodies, I believe. I don't think he's below 5 in any of them.
No, he's not.
What the fuck? So you think you gotta go all the way up there, and then finally, you've qualified for an interim. Meanwhile, a motherfucker named Karen, you know what I'm saying? Isn't he only ranked by one? Ranked by one sanctioning body?
IBF.
He gets 1. Fuck out of here, bro.
And it's ranked higher than the IBF in the ranked sanctioning body he got the title for.
Exactly. Yeah, these sanctioning bodies ducking boots. I think they think he puts a wrench in some plans. Yeah. That's why the sanctioning bodies treading lightly behind that motherfucker. Virgil Ortiz, not so much. Virgil Ortiz is good, but it's clear Virgil Ortiz can't beat Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, right? That's very true. But there is, as I told you, I'm hearing guys tell me Boots can beat that guy. He has a better chance at beating both of those guys than Virgil Ortiz does. So I don't really give a fuck about Virgil Ortiz. But Boots, seems like these sanctioning bodies are like, yeah, don't let that motherfucker get too comfortable here, because we got a lot of money riding on this undisputed bout. We don't need that motherfucker getting involved. Yep. And that's why he had to petition to become a mandatory. Ridiculous.
Well, here's the sad part. When you think of the consolation prize, right? Because Virgil Ortiz got a consolation prize also, because Virgil Ortiz is right there where Boots is. He's either 1 or 2, right? Except for the WBC where they miraculously put Thurman at number 1 after some fight, right?
Yeah, right. You phrased that very correctly. After some fight that didn't happen. Because they did not after he beat Mario Barrios, they didn't put him at number 1 immediately.
No, they did not.
They just did it in the last rankings update last month. They just did it.
Just did it.
Or 2 months ago.
They just did, right? But they were always 1 and 2. The Virgil Ortiz consolation prize was, okay, we're going to give you the WBA regular title. Mm-hmm. Boots is getting an interim title that still will not lead to the fight with Errol Spence. You guys understand that? Because after Spence fights Thurman, they're going to try to revisit fighting Terrence Crawford.
Well, the WBO said Terrence Crawford has to fight Spence, and then they said, or Boots. So they've already got to the point where they're like, all right, nigga, it's one of these 2 motherfuckers, or give us a belt back. And if that happens, Boots is actually going to fight for that vacant title. Let's say that theoretically happens. Boots would be fighting for the vacant title.
Because Crawford made it clear if he don't get Earl, then he'll go to 154 for Charlo.
Yep. So the WBO has already put their foot down on this, finally, and was like, Spencer Boots. They should have did it before this Avenesian bullshit.
They should have. I agree with that.
I think Terrence, look, niggas don't get mad at me, nigga. It is what it is. Y'all already know. I don't give a fuck. I honestly think at this point, why didn't you mandate Virgil Ortiz or Boots? Why are we getting Avenesian? I would have, as a WBO, I'd have been sitting back chilling. I'm Paco, right? I'm Paco. I'm chilling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They better make the motherfucking fight, nigga. That's me leaning back, nigga, in the whip. Shit. Yeah, they better make this motherfucking fight, nigga. What? You said what? He said what? 25 million a piece? They didn't want to do it? They in the building? Oh, nigga. Hey, nigga. Mandate that. Mandate that, nigga. What that motherfucker name? Virgil Ortiz? Mandate that motherfucker right now, dog. Right now.
Basically, what you said is Paco was smoking a joint. 25 million and fucked up his high. He fucked up his high.
Exactly, bro.
25 million? What?
Exactly. Mandate that motherfucker right now, bro. But they talking about David Avenesian. Nigga, what the fuck? You hear what the fuck I said, nigga? Virgil Ortiz, motherfucker. Mandate that motherfucker right now. That's what I would have done. Why is David Avenesian being? What is this? What is this, Bo?
I don't know, man. Nigga turned down Virgil Ortiz to get a world title fight. I don't understand the sport, man.
You know what I heard recently? Unrelated. This is how corrupt shit is. Shout out to my man Alex. He said the WBA ranked Danny Garcia at 160 pounds. That's how corrupt boxing is, man. And Alex was asking me, do you think they're doing that because they're trying to, make the Erislandy Lara fight? And I was like, yeah, but I really didn't have much of an answer. I don't know. They ain't making Danny Garcia Golovkin, that's for sure.
That's true.
So maybe so. But where do you get off ranking? I mean, it's their sanctioning body, their rankings, they do whatever the fuck they want. Right? But you have to explain yourself, bruh. When you do shit like that, you got to explain yourself.
Yeah.
Why are you ranking Danny Garcia in 160? This nigga hasn't fought there, bruh. Like they did the same thing with Teo when the nigga said he was going to 140. Immediately put this nigga number 8 by the WBO. Why?
Then he has one fight, and automatically this nigga's right there for a title shot.
Like Danny Garcia has okay, so let's say this is okay, right? It's not okay. It's corruption, guys. But let's just say it's okay, right? To rank a motherfucker that says he's going to go somewhere to weight division, and you hear his name, it's big enough. You say, oh, let's put him in the rankings. Let's just say that's okay, theoretically. Teofimo Lopez situation is not okay. He's coming off of a loss. How does this nigga lose and then get ranked number 8 in the next division he hasn't fought at yet? Boxing is corrupt as shit, bro. Like, for real. And at the end of the day, if it wasn't, Terrence Crawford would be fighting Boots or Virgil Ortiz tomorrow night.
Agreed.
Not no goddamn Avanesian. Corruption at its finest. I'm not watching the fight, bro. I'm not watching it, bro.
I already told y'all, man. I'll be tucked pointing my house. Man.
Yep.
Gotta do something.
Like, I'm gonna go outside and wash my tires. Right. I ain't even gonna wash the car, nigga. Just the tires.
I've heard it all. Wash my tires. Not the car. Just
fucking tires.
This is dirty right here.
In the dark too, because that fight come on at 9 Eastern time, nigga. In the dark. It get dark over here at 5:30.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be outside with a little light on my head, tucked pointing my house.
Yep. Yep. Finding shit, nigga. These hedges seem a little long. This patch of grass over here is a little bit too long for my taste. I think I won't get the lawnmower. I think I'll just pick it by hand. Yeah.
Hey.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, we didn't say the fight wasn't gonna get covered. We're just saying we're not watching it.
You're right. Alex, you said the right thing. You run a reputable company, which means I ain't got to be hands-on if I don't want to be. That's what that shit means, bro. It's called boss status. That's what that shit means.
Goddamn. And I shall be pulling seniority.
Exactly. How long you niggas been with Three Kings? That nigga over there is new. You gotta watch this motherfucker by default.
Yep. And you better not buy it. You kicking your ass out.
Hell yeah, bro. Better not say nothing, nigga. Just take it.
Buy it. Ain't no reimbursement now. You need to, you understand that? But it's just that I don't care for things. You buy it.
I ain't paying for that shit, bro. I won't even write that. I don't even want that on my tax sheet. IRS gonna be like, damn, nigga, you bought Crawford Avanesian? No, nigga, we not. No. IRS won't even give my money back for the shit, bro. No. You should have known better, bro. Nope. They're gonna deduct taxes from my ass because I bought shit.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. All right, man. Speaking of fights not wanting to be watched, apparently Oscar De La Hoya had a fight he didn't want to watch, and that was William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. Now, if you guys been following Three Kings boxing, question was asked by the zone after William Zepeda defeated Jojo Diaz. The question was asked, hey, who's next? And Stevenson said, I'm next. There was a back and forth. Stevenson sent the contract. Zepeda go, hey man, I ain't getting no contract. Talk to your promoter. I ain't never get no contract. And Stevenson politely let him know, yeah, he probably because your promoter turned the fight down. And sure enough, Oscar comes out and says that basically that fight ain't built up. That fight ain't built up enough to have to make that fight. His exact words was, I want to build Zepeda's profile a little bit more before I make that fight. What that translation? This motherfucker's too damn dangerous. No, we're not. No, sir. You're right there within a title shot. You lost your mind. No, sir. We're not going to make you fight no dangerous ass Shakur Stevenson right now. Right? That's exactly what that is. But here's my problem with Oscar Day, which is fine, man. Listen, if you want to do that with your fighter, that's fine. But you can't be out in these streets complaining about motherfuckers not wanting to make fights or trying to say, hey, this dude don't want to make this fight, make that fight. When it's right. We just saw it right happen right now with Shakur. Where you're doing the same fucking thing. You need to sit down and be quiet because this is a fight. Good fight with Shakur and William Zepeda. Cats will want to watch it, but you understand who Shakur Stevenson is. You understand the position William Zepeda is in. You understand that. And you realize the money for Shakur is not there, and it would ruin William Zepeda's chance and opportunity of building him. Hell, that's the reason why he set Rashid Ellis down. He beat Alexis Rocha, sit him down. How dare he? Wasn't supposed to whoop his ass like that. He wasn't supposed to whoop his ass like that. Sit him down.
Pretty much. Man, listen, man. Hey, first of all, we shouldn't really care whatever Oscars. When did we start caring? I get it. You know, he's a major entity in the sport of boxing, but I mean, why do we care what a man that actively sniffs cocaine? You know what I'm saying? To the point where he's like, yeah, I got to go to rehab this month, nigga. My bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, he says he's straight. Now, this pisses me off. Don't tell me you're a straight man, but then act gay. I hate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine is one thing. Sniffing cocaine is one thing. But don't tell me you're a straight man, but you act 100% gay. You wore stockings and bras and shit, bro. And panties. You're a fag, man. It is what it is, bro. Gay niggas gonna get mad at 2K, but y'all already know. I don't know why I always got to do this to niggas. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know.
I don't give a fuck.
The nigga's a fag. Right? So why do we care about a guy that's confused about his situation? Why do we care about what he says? You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, why would William Zepeda fight Shakur Stevenson right now?
Good point.
The nigga's come off the best win of his career. The business model in boxing is build your fighter up, build your fighter up, build your fighter up against bums and D-level fighters and car salesmen and fucking niggas that mow lawns for a living and shit, taxi cab drivers, motherfuckers that work at the grocery store, not as a clerk, not as the motherfucking cashier, but as the bagger, the lower level job. The cashier might be too much risk. Fight the bagger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Fight the nigga that collects the carts.
Right. In the UK, it's Chippendale models.
Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Just saying, man. Like, that's the business model. Build your fighter up, build your fighter up, build your fighter up. Then put him in there with a name that might be bigger than his, but it's an even matchup stylistically because he has a chance to win. And if he wins, oh, now the sky's the limit. You don't go fight Shakur Stevenson after that. Now, should he? Absolutely. I think everybody should fight every goddamn body that's a big name.
I agree with that.
As soon as possible. But this is the business model that fans agree with when it comes to their favorite fighters.
That's true.
So why are y'all getting mad at William Zepeda? He's only going by the same business model the very same business model that you fans agree to when it comes to your favorite fighter. That's all he's doing. Just so happens Shakur Stevenson's one of those 5, maybe 6 fighters in all of boxing, besides the lower weight divisions, because all them motherfuckers down there, 105, 108, 112, them niggas fight.
Yeah,
but besides them at the lower weight divisions, we talking about the more prestigious and known weight divisions, one of maybe 5 or 6 fighters that doesn't give a fuck who's in the ring, who he's in the ring with. He wants to fight everybody. He wants all the smoke. Right?
Yeah.
But William Zepeda is just following the business model that you fans have agreed to when it pertains to making your favorite fighter look good. So that's the fucking era we're in now. Promoters will openly say, oh, no, we're not going to do that. You know, it's too dangerous of a fight. They'll openly say it. Hell, you fuck. There was once upon a time they would have lied. Oh, there's no money in that fight.
Yeah.
You know, Well, he chipped his tooth. Remember that?
Yeah. My favorite one was can't find an arena big enough.
Right. Can't find an arena big enough. Right. The fight is just so massive. We just can't find an arena big enough to basically hold all the people that are going to want to go to it. When the fuck did that ever matter? When did that ever matter? So at the end of the day, right? Now today, they just flat out tell you, yeah, that's too dangerous of a fight. Nah. Who? Shakur's. This is the other promoter now. Shakur Stevenson? Oh, hell no. Anybody catch me? Can y'all hear me echoing? Let me know in the chat. Alex said I'm echoing. I don't hear an echo, Alex. Might be your goddamn $30 headphones you listen to this shit on, nigga. But let me know if anybody let us know if y'all hear echoing. Yeah, Eric said you good. Yeah, Alex, nigga, stop buying headphones from the dollar store, nigga.
Hey, hold on now. Hey, they come through in the pinch now. You ain't supposed to use them long term though. Like they good for like that week.
Put them damn headphones your baby mama got you for your birthday off, nigga. Take the motherfuckers off, man. But real talk, man. Like it is what it is, man. Like Zepeda shouldn't fight Stevenson right now based on the business model. From a boxing fan standpoint, he should fight him, but he won't. So it is what it is. This is what we got now today, guys. Congratulations. This is the era. So they're going to build William Zepeda up. He'll probably fight somebody else that nobody cares about. Probably 2 fights that nobody cares about. And then it'll be another name where it's a bigger name, but it's still a good fight for him to win. It won't be no situation where you look at it on paper and it's a wash. They're not going to do that. Especially coming off the biggest win of his career. It's not going to happen. Also understand, William Zepeda has effectively taken the spot of Jojo Diaz. You really think Oscar De La Hoya is going to feed him to Shakur Stevenson now? Absolutely not. This is the business model that we have now. It is what it is, man.
I agree 100%. I actually agree with that, Alex. He just might fight Tank before Shakur. I agree with that. I could see Tank Davis doing it because he's, like you said, he's built himself up to be a name. So I could definitely see Tank Davis saying, you know what, man, I'll fight William Zepeda, undefeated, lightweight.
I don't think William Zepeda fights him. Nope. I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. If he does, I hope I'm wrong. Remember, I tell you guys, man, a lot of shit that I say on here, I'm hoping I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm 100% wrong about all of this that I've said. William Zepeda goes out there and says tomorrow, you know what? I take that back. Man, fuck that, nigga. Give me Shakur. What a contract. I hope I'm right. I hope all that happens. And everything I just said, I'm 100% wrong. And I hope I'm wrong on his next statement. He ain't fighting no fucking Tank. He's going to fight a bum or a contender that is a mid-level contender that only boxing enthusiasts know. And then the next fight after that, or possibly 2 fights later, it'll be another name that you know, like Isaac Cruz, for example. Bigger fight. People know his name, but stylistically, it's a fight he can win.
That makes a lot of goddamn sense.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. He ain't fighting no Tank. Especially if Tank destroys Ryan Garcia, they ain't putting William Zepeda nowhere near that boy, man.
That makes a lot of goddamn sense. You just said right there. Because that Zepeda versus Cruz, that's a huge fight in Mexico.
Yeah. Yep. That fight is possible. I don't think Isaac Cruz is going any further than where he is today. He's too one-dimensional of a fighter. Soon as you put him in there with not even an elite fighter, a fighter with good fundamentals, done. I mean, it happened already, Tank. You know what I'm saying? Lost. He's overrated, man. William Zepeda could probably beat him, actually. You know what I'm saying? William Zepeda could beat Isaac Cruz. You know what I'm saying? He could beat him.
Yeah.
So, nah, man, he's really a guy that they're holding on and allowing fans to gravitate towards, but the promoters know he's not that good of a fighter. but he's popular, so we'll keep him around and then feed him to one of our other guys so that fighter can get bigger. William Zepeda is perfect for that.
Man, that's and you're absolutely right. Can't argue with that. And with that being said, next up, another Teofimo Lopez topic. Now, of course, you guys know Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting Sandow Martin. He's going to be he's trying to make his bones at 140 pounds, which is good. But I think Teofimo Lopez I don't think he's looked at the roster of 140 pounds. And the reason why I say it is he's out there saying that ain't nobody in that division on this level. He's too fast for this boy. He's too athletic for these dudes. He'll be able to take them out easy. And I'm like, whoa, sir. Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe you should take a look at the roster at 140. Because all I see are fights. For example, understand, Jack Catterall, that's a tough fight for you, whether you want to admit that or not. Regis Prograis, that's a very tough fight for you. Subaru Matias, that's a tough fight for you. Hell, even Jeremiah Ponce, I think his name, Jeremiah Ponce?
Jeremiah Ponce, yep.
Yep, Jeremiah Ponce. That's a tough fight for you. And if Gary Antoine Russell get some experience on him, that's a tough fight for you. Like, I don't know what he's looking at in this division. Now, the only dude you got, yeah, I give you Puello. Yeah, you got him. Oh, yeah, bro, yeah. Okay. bro, Puello, yeah, you get that. Matter of fact, if they announce you're fighting bro Puello, I'm gonna advise him just to hand you that title, man. Give him that title, man. Don't take that fight.
Yeah. Just give it to him, bro.
Just give it to him.
He might be giving it to Rolly if that fight is actually happening. Shout out to my man Alex again for that too.
Yep.
If he's actually fighting Rolly there, he probably will be giving up that title to him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And actual factual, I agree with that. We don't know how you're gonna look against Sandor Martin, so we still have to see that. You know what I'm saying? So he's underestimating the division. I don't have a problem with a fighter showing confidence. I really don't. But after the performance that you just saw against Regis Prograis, after Subaru Matias and these guys fighting, if you really feel and in your heart of hearts that all of these guys is easy and they can't fuck with you, maybe somebody should remind you of a little something of a name called George Kambosos, who is nowhere near none of them guys we talk about at 140. And he's not faster. He doesn't have better defense. He doesn't have better footwork than Matias, Jack Catterall, or Regis Prograis, and he beat you. So I don't know, man, but props to him at least for having that confidence, man. What you think?
I mean, he's saying what he's supposed to say. You know, Tio's always thrived off of, running his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's thrived off of it. He's a good fighter. I mean, it is what it is. I have no problem with that. I'm that type of nigga too. I run my mouth all fucking time. But, he's a good fighter. I have no problem with him running his mouth and shit. My problem is show and prove. You can't run your mouth like that and lose to George Kambosos. I'm sorry, bro. You can't do that. He did an excellent job showing and proving against Vasily Lomachenko.
Yes, he did.
Excellent job.
Yes,
but you can't turn around. I mean, he's literally erased Vasily Lomachenko. And he erased Vasily Lomachenko with the loss to George Kambosos. 100%. So then he's reverted back to talking how he was talking before he fought Vasily Lomachenko and before he fought George Kambosos, only fighting Pedro Campa. Stop, bro. Like, you just shut the fuck up at this point. Because if George Kambosos was still the unified champion at 135, he had beat Devin Haney, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? You lost to a bad motherfucker at that point. But we all knew that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he was at beat Devin Haney, he lost to a bad
This motherfucker beat Devin Haney those 2 times. The tables were turned, and he beat you and Devin Haney twice. He lost to a bad motherfucker.
Kind of like Usyk, right? Like, you can't be mad at Joshua now. Hold on.
No!
A bad motherfucker. That's a bad
You couldn't be mad at Joshua before he fought Usyk the first time. It's Usyk.
Right.
Only stupid motherfuckers didn't know who Usyk really was about. Or people that just was in denial that didn't want to give him his credit or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't look at Joshua any worse than I have before. Usyk's a bad motherfucker, man. And that would have been a situation with Tio. Like, initially, I was like, man, you lost to Kambosos, nigga. What the fuck? And then if Kambosos would have beat Devin twice, yeah, nigga, I'm eating crow at that point. Like, nigga, you underestimated Kambosos.
Yeah.
But at that point, we all knew what the deal really was. Well, no, at least me and Bo did. I think most people in the chat did.
Right.
We knew that was an easy fucking fight. What did the UK call it? It was a wank. It was a fucking wank.
Bloody wanker.
It was a wank of a fight, Mike. A wank of a fight. Right?
Right.
That's what it was. Both of them were. On paper and in reality. So at the end of the day, bro, at this point, Tio, I get it. You know, like I said, I can't tell a man not to be like that because I'm like that. But at the end of the day, I didn't get my ass whooped by a motherfucker that I should have beat. That hasn't happened yet. May happen later on in life, but up to this point at my age, it has not happened yet. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can still walk around doing what I do, but T.O., you might want to dial that down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You need to beat him up. You need to beat a motherfucker that's better than Kambosos. Then you can go back to doing that.
Turn down that volume there, sir.
Yeah, turn that shit down a couple decibels, bro. Yeah, because Sandor Martin, not quite. You know, let me say this, because niggas gonna be like, he beat Mikey Garcia. I still view Sandor Martin in the same category as George Kambosos.
Mm-hmm.
Because as George Kambosos got a miracle win against Teofimo Lopez, I feel like Sandor Martin caught Mikey Garcia at the right time.
Yes.
And he did a hell of a job exploiting catching Mikey Garcia at the right time, as did Kambosos caught Teofimo Lopez at the right time. It was the fucking moons were aligned for both of those guys on their respective nights. So I still put Sandor Martin in the same category as fucking George Kambosos. I think that's actually a decent fight. I would lean towards Martin. If Kambosos moved up to 140 and fought him, I would lean towards Martin, but it's not a definite. You see what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 fight. So he loses to Sandor. It's like losing to Kambosos all over again. He beats Sandor. Yeah, good job. I'll tap him on the back and be like, what's next? No. I'm not going to ride the train of you. None of these motherfuckers at 140 can fuck with me. No, sir, you haven't done that yet. You're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? But I will lightly tap you on your back for winning against Sandor Martin. Good job, fella.
Yep.
Good job. That
Agreed.
was a pretty tough matchup. You know, coming off of a George Kambosos loss, we're going to act like he didn't fight Pedro Campa. That didn't happen. We're just going to remove the fact that he fought Pedro Campa and say, yeah, man, it was a pretty good fight coming off the George Kambosos loss. Good job, man. Good job, fella. Want a dog treat? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm not disrespecting Sandor Martin either. I give him credit for beating Mikey Garcia. But, again, he's not the upper echelon at 140. He's not even the secondary echelon at 140, in my opinion. He's borderline third, like at the bottom of second, top of the third. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So names that we talk about at 140, we'd ring off about 8 or 9, maybe even 10 names, maybe 10. I don't know. We'd ring off at least 8 before we get to Sandor Martin. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So while it would be a good win, it's a decent fight. I won't say it's a good fight, but it's a decent fight to see where Teofimo Lopez is at, right? I'm not gonna jump on this nigga and be like, yeah, that's what's up, dog. You be Sandor Martin. Who next? Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's what he's gonna be saying, though.
Huh?
That's what he's gonna be saying.
He's doing it before. He's doing it now. So of course he's gonna do it afterwards. Regis Prograis would beat the dog shit out of you right now, bro. After tomorrow, we'll find out where you're at, and then we will recalculate that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as it stands today, before your fight with Martin, Regis would beat the piss out you, nigga. He'll beat the shit. And then fuck being backed up, nigga. You don't need a laxative. Just go fight Regis, nigga. He'll beat the shit out your ass, bro. Literally. You gonna give me that motherfucker that fought Kambosos against Regis? I'll take Regis for 500, please. Just saying, bro. But yeah, I mean, like I said, confidence, whatever. Show and prove tomorrow. Prove it to us that nobody can fuck with you at 140.
Agree, 100%. It all starts tomorrow. It all starts tomorrow. And if he struggles, wins, but he struggles, yeah. I'm.
We saying tomorrow. We mean Saturday. Today Thursday.
Oh damn. That's how
yeah. Saturday. 2 days from now.
Right. But yeah, if you struggle against Sandown Martin and Bailey, yeah, you might want to turn that volume to 0, bro.
Absolutely.
Turn it all the way down. All right, man. So now, as you guys know, Demetrius Andrade is back. He's back in the ring. He's going to be fighting. Now is the perfect time to make Demetrius Andrade versus Jermall Charlo. This is the perfect time right now. And some of you guys are going to ask, well, why is it the perfect time? It's the perfect time because Andrade is back on Showtime. Andrade is officially with Showtime. And who the Showtime fights they show? Premier Boxing Champion. Now, who told you guys a while back when Andrade got dropped by Matchroom that there's a good chance, man, he's going to land over there Premier Boxing Champions? I mean, that makes logical sense. I believe that was Three Kings Boxing, sir, that told you guys that right there. And look at where we at.
I think it was Three Kings.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of niggers over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that guy in charge of public relations is the smartest dude that I've ever heard of.
I think he's a real cock. That's what they say. I think he's a prick. That's what they say. He's a real prick.
He's a real bun in the hole. That's
right.
The terminologies. But yeah, so now's the time to make it. I don't want to hear about bad decisions. This make up for that. He's made a good decision. I don't want to hear about what he turned. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Especially when recently Jermall Charlo had said that he'd be willing to fight Andrade. He just said that back in July, August. Again, Three Kings Boxing talked about it. We talked about it. This is before, of course, he told Bivol Attraction.
These dudes are fucking women. Wasn't he co-signing? He either said it. I don't know. Him and Jermall look alike. All I'm saying, he either said it.
Ain't no nigga tough Rhode Island, nigga.
Right. I know that was Jermall for sure. But I'm talking about he either said it or co-signed it that he would never fight Demetrius Andrade. One of them two motherfuckers said they would never fight Demetrius. I think it was Jermall that said that one. Right. I'll never fight Demetrius Andrade. I think it was Jermall that said that one, bro. Jermall was like, we black card him, right? That was Jermall. But Jermall said, I'll never fight him. See what I'm saying? So now, like a woman, he's changed. Periods. He's off his period. You know, the hormones ain't as high as they were before. Now he's like, well, I would fight him now. What the fuck? Which one is it? He's starting to piss me. Well, he's not starting to piss me off. I've already been pissed off. Exactly. But which one is it? Are you going to fight the nigga or not, man? It's not that difficult. Why is this so hard, Bo? Especially at the point where they're at now, they've already got the money. I get it if you didn't have the money and you're trying to get to the point where you become a popular fighter that makes a lot of money. You're trying to get to that point. You're not there yet, but you're trying to get to that point. So you're trying to take it as easy as possible so that you don't fuck up, lose, and have to go back to the drawing board. But that's not the case for these guys. They've already made it to the promised land in boxing. They've got money. They've been champions. What the fuck is the problem now? It's got to be all about reputation. Like I said yesterday. Not yesterday, the last show we had.
Yep.
I said, really, it's all about these guys not wanting to give the gratification and the satisfaction to their opponent if they lose to them because they don't like them. That's what it was with Jermall and Jermall when as it pertained to Demetrius Andrade. We don't like this motherfucker, so we know we could lose to him. He's a good fighter. He a good fighter. We know we could lose to him, so we're not trying to get this nigga no satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? In case we do lose to him. That's all it is. But now Jermall, at this point, this nigga's losing his reputation. Niggas is shitting all over Jermall. That shit's funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is the one situation where boxing fans are actually doing their fucking due diligence. Because they're like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Boxing fans from all over like that. They're looking at Jermall's resume and realizing his best win is a fucking prospect and J-Rock. That's his best win.
That's bad.
People gonna be like, J-Rock wasn't no pro. Look, dumb niggas. J-Rock wasn't no prospect toupee. That nigga motherfucker was unified champion. Nigga, it matters when you fought the guy. When he fought J-Rock, he was a prospect. He was not a champion yet. Those two actually, they did actually like a UK thing, right? Two guys, Jermall was really further along in his career, actually. But you could say they did. Two guys on the come up, fought each other. The one that wins moves on to being one of the top contenders, possible champions of the division. The other one got to go back to the drawing board. That's exactly what happened. Because J-Rod had to go fight a couple niggas, Nathaniel Gallimore and shit, Banana. You know what I'm saying? Ended up Banana was the unified champion, or he lost to him, actually, didn't he? He lost to Banana, didn't he?
No, yeah, Banana, yep.
Lost to Banana. Yeah.
Banana knocked him out.
Yeah, he had to fight Nathaniel Gallimore, a couple other bum-ass niggas and shit to get to the point where he fought Jarrett Hurd, became unified champion, then loses it to Banana in his very next fight. So he had to go back to the drawing board. Meanwhile, by that time, Jermall Charlo is a 2-division champion. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
At the time Charlo fought J-Rock, J-Rock was a prospect. And that remains to this day, December motherfucking 8th, 2022, Jermall Charlo's best fucking win on his resume. That's sad, bro. That's sad. And you're a 2-division champion? No, his best win is not Wilkie Camford. No, his best win is not Cornelius Bundridge. No, his best win is not Matt Karbov, which a lot of people thought he lost that fight, by the way.
Sure did.
No, his best win is not a washed Austin Trout. Another fight I thought Austin Trout should have won that one as well. I think it was Jermall. Yeah, I think it was Jermall. I thought Austin Trout edged that one. Got to go back and check, but I think that was the one. No, it wasn't Dennis Hogan. None of those guys. It was J-Rock. This is fucking terrible. And people are going to be like, well, 2K, Demetrius Andrade, that nigga the best win ain't that good. Well, Demetrius Andrade's best win to this date is Vanez Martirosyan. Vanez Martirosyan at the time that Demetrius Andrade beat him was better than J-Rock.
Yeah, he was.
Vanez Martirosyan was a top, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, actually. Ring Magazine had him there as well, if y'all care about Ring Magazine. He was a top 5 junior welterweight at the time. Yep. Junior middleweight, excuse me. Top 5 junior middleweight. Vanez Martirosyan. Should have been
champion.
Yep. So he was better than J-Rock at that time. So if you want to say both of them niggas got the same resumes except them 2 fights, well, then fucking Andrade resume better. I'm just saying in general, guys. Right? I think Charlo has a better resume, but I'm just saying if you want to look at the 2 best wins that they have, Andrade's best win is better than Charlo's best win. So they're not that far away from each other. So both 2-division champions.
Yep.
Right, Heisenberg. He said, nah, Vanez was a bum. GGG KO'd him in 2 rounds. Right.
Exactly.
That was his first fight at 160 coming off a layoff. But yeah, they don't see that, bro. I know it's sarcasm. You ain't got to put that in there.
No,
I already know
that shit.
We already know that's sarcasm from you, bro. But motherfuckers don't. What you're saying is correct because that's what people are gonna say. They don't remember Vanez at 154. They don't remember that Jermall Charlo possibly got a gift decision against him.
Jermall Charlo, Erizlani Lara.
Yep, Erizlani Lara for sure. They don't remember that, and that's the good. That was the good Lara. That was the money.
Right. That was a good Laura, goddamn.
That was the damn good Laura. Not the whack one. Not the old one. I mean, not whack, but not the old one. Not the Laura that fought Jarrett Hurd. No. That was the good Laura.
That was the one that beat the hell out of Austin Trout and got robbed against
Paul Williams.
Yes.
Yep. Exactly, bro. But, we don't know shit about boxing. End of the day, Both of these motherfuckers are literally sitting in the same boat when it comes to resume, in my opinion. It comes to accolades. Now they're in the same. They're basically in the same banner. Man, get the goddamn fight popping, nigga. What do they say? Them Cali niggas, get it bracking. I'm just saying, bro. Get it bracking.
Get it bracking. With you. I'm with you there, man. I'm with you there. Also, hey, since he's over there, y'all should also look to make that Lotta fight, because Lotta told me back in 2016 that he told his team to get him that fight. Merry Christmas. I'm still waiting on it. It's Lonnie Lotta. I'm waiting on that fight to happen. So yeah, you need to get some of Andrade also.
Man,
I want to
at
see
this
that.
point, I don't even want to see that shit. That fight should have been at 154, bro.
It should have been.
Laura losing to Jared Hurd, I'm good. I'm straight. When that happened, I'm just saying, when he lost to Jared Hurd, that was it for me, bro. Because he should have beat Jared Hurd. He should have actually danced. He should have danced all around Jared Hurd. Should have been easy work. Jared Hurd was a champion ripe to get his ass whooped, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he should have beaten him. Unfortunately, it was J-Rock that did it. Hey, no. You know what? Fortunately, it was J-Rock that did it, because it helped expose J-Rock even more when he lost to Banana after that. Because I was like, I told y'all niggas that nigga was overrated.
And you talk about talking some mess. Yeah, that's right, son. Call Al Heyman. Y'all be ready to take them drug tests, player. Ain't nobody. Yeah, son. Drug tests. Y'all be, no, I'm the A side. Y'all be ready for my demand, son.
I always thought J-Rock was overrated, man. Always, bro. I remember niggas used to look at me sideways like, man, you don't like J-Rock? No. The nigga's overrated, man. Always thought that about that guy, man.
Well, you know why I really didn't like J-Rock? He never ordered Manolos. All right, man. Next up and last but not least, man, Gervonta Davis. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Gervonta Davis no longer with Mayweather Promotions. He is now his own man, his own boss. He's unchained, so to speak, as you guys saw in the title. But does this mean Gervonta Davis, now he's unchained, because all the blame for him not taking fights was always placed on the shoulders of Floyd Mayweather? So will Gervonta Davis go to make big fights? Now, before y'all say to me, he's fighting Ryan Garcia. He's fighting the guy he know he can beat. Ryan Garcia, no, stop. I'm talking about the Devin Haney's, the Shakur Stevenson, the Teofimo Lopez, the Regis Prograis. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about no goddamn Ryan Garcia. Stop. Cut it out. I'm not talking about the guy that does this. That's not what I'm talking about.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about that guy.
Head on the center line and shit.
Right. We're talking about the big fights. And here's why I'm going to say this. If you follow the method that every fighter has followed, once they get on their own, Canelo Alvarez, he kept the same motto that he had from Golden Boy. He didn't take chances, right? And don't sit there and bring up Bivol, because Bivol was a cherry going wrong. That's exactly what Bivol. Well, he fought, but that was a cherry going wrong. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was. It was a cherry going wrong. But Canelo Alvarez kept that same mindset he learned from Oscar to move the way that he's been moving. A lot of these guys, when they get on their own, that's what they do. So I truly hope he looks to do that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you why I doubt it. Because at the end of the day, the promoter got to do with the fighter. If the fighters say, I want that fight, Canelo showed this to us. Hell, not even just Canelo, Earl Spence even showed you that.
Right.
He come back from being hurt, hey man, I want Danny Garcia right now. Earl, we want you to tune up. Danny Garcia, damn it. This nigga want Danny.
Yeah. Well, I gotta do what the fighter says.
Right?
Danny.
I'm finna fight Manny Pacquiao. I fucked up my eye. My eye's healed. I want Ugas. Ugas, goddammit. Is that nigga want Ugas?
Yep. He's gonna have to make it happen. Exactly, bro.
Okay? Same thing. Canelo told Oscar about Lotta. So when a fighter sticks their heels in, like apparently Ryan Garcia did when it came to Tank, when a fighter stick their heels in, promoter has no choice but to give what they want. So to a certain degree, I'm not buying it, because guess what? I remember when everybody was calling for Gervonta Davis to fight Lomachenko. And everybody was talking about something. Well, Gervonta Davis is too green. Well, he was a champion. How the fuck are you green and you still a champion? You're not green no more when you're a champion. And on top of it, he was a top 5. He was a top 5 fighter in the division at that time. So how the fuck is he green? You're a top 5 fighter and a champion? No, sir. And what did Gervonta Davis say when Floyd said, "Well, what I'm saying, like, to make that fight, Lomachenko is just too old right now, and to make that fight, it just wouldn't make sense." And what did Tank say? Tank was like, "Yeah, you can't rush greatness, baby." That's what Tank. I'll never forget that tweet.
Yeah, I remember
Can't
that.
rush greatness, baby. He didn't say, "Nah, fuck that, man. Nah, me and Lomachenko got to go hands at some point."
Yeah.
Right? When Devin Haney called Tank Davis out, what did Tank say? "Hey, man, motherfuckers need to stop having my name in their mouth." And what did Devin say? Now, y'all know this motherfucker always say what they're going to do, but they never say, "Yeah, I'll fight you."
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm not confident that he's on his own. He's going to make the fights I want to see anyway.
I've always thought it was mutual. I watch a nigga, his body language and shit, how he's reacting when other people are saying things on his behalf. And you can get a lot of that with Tank. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all Floyd did. Hey, Tank, man, what kind of toilet paper do you like to use? Charmin? Here come Floyd. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, any fucking question that went to Tank and Floyd was there, this nigga had to speak for him. So you got a lot of that with Tank. You got a lot of examples of that. And I used to watch this nigga. And I remember I made a video a long time ago, off of what you said about when they were asking him about Lomachenko. This is when he was at 130. And, Floyd took it and lied and said Lomachenko's almost 40 years old and shit. And I made a video. I remember I was driving home and I made that video on my whip, vintage 2K shit back then. And I was saying that.
Is that the RX-7?
The RX-8.
RX-8.
The RX-8. Okay. And I was saying, Tank is allowing Floyd to do this, bro. Yeah, Floyd is basically saying all these things to keep people from wanting Tank to fight Lomachenko, but Tank is allowing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Also, remember when Tank and Floyd were at odds, what did Floyd say? This was the first time we actually seen them two at odds. It was like really big. It was all in the media. He said that he was going to go negotiate a fight with Lomachenko. He said that as a way to keep Tank in line, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be good.
Exactly.
I'll be good.
That's how he fucking said it. So if that's the case, then that tells you that Tank was in cahoots with Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe and allowing him to sidestep all these bigger fights, right? In order to, as we said earlier in the show, what's the business model? Build them up, build them up, build them up. Put a name in there that's got a big name, but the style matchup could be in your favor or you have a good chance of winning it. Win that, then build them up, build them up. Same shit. This Tank is the epitome of today's business model, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what that was. And Tank was okay with it. And let me tell you something, Bo. If I'm a millionaire off of that business model, I'm okay with it too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You want me to fight Jesus Cuellar instead of Loma? Bet. Francisco Fonseca instead of Loma? And I get it. How much? Damn. Bet. You know what I'm saying? Jose Pedraza? That nigga that struggled against Steven Smith? And you're saying that's my first title shot? Bet. And shout out to my man Corey. He put in the chat, he said, hey, remember Tank said he thought that fight was a setup. Mm-hmm. By saying that he thought Pedraza was a setup, that is indirectly stating that Tank himself felt like Pedraza was too much for him at that time. It ain't that hard to think about this, fellas. That's what that means. Why would he say that? If he felt he could just mollywop Pedraza, what's the setup? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think maybe the fight is being made, an easy fight for you is being made so that you can have some sort of obligation to Floyd in the future? That could be one pathway. But he was already obligated to Floyd. Floyd made him obligated when he told his ass he couldn't fight out of Baltimore. He had to move to Las Vegas.
Yep.
That made him obligated. That took place before Jose Pedraza. So while that is possible, it can be explained away by what I just fucking said. So the only option, in my opinion, is he felt like it was a setup because he didn't think he was ready for that fight at that time. I don't know why he would say that, though.
That's an interesting statement.
Yeah, it smells fishy, bro. You know? He also said, shouts my man Corey again, he said Floyd never held him back from fights. Well, let's look at the evidence here. We do understand that Tank has been not necessarily negotiations, but Tank's name has been synonymous with a lot of big fights over the years. A lot of big name fighters. And he's not taken not one of them, with the exception of Leo Santa Cruz. A fight that most people already knew he was going to win because Leo Santa Cruz was too small. Right? So, if Floyd never held you back from fights, and it's on record that you didn't want to fight Vasily Lomachenko, or let me say this, you didn't fight Vasily Lomachenko when that opportunity was there. You didn't fight Tevin Farmer, a fight that you should have killed this nigga, but you didn't take that fight. You were sitting at 135 for a very long time, weren't interested in Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson been talking shit about Tank Davis, right? Moving up to 135 and fighting him. That shit just didn't happen now. He's been doing that. Okay. Gary Russell Jr. is another guy. Josh Taylor. What? All these guys that you've been involved in terms of possible matchups. And you're saying Floyd and Leonard Ellerby. He didn't say Leonard Ellerby. He said Floyd. Floyd is not responsible for that. Okay, then there's only two ways we can look at this thing. Can't get shit by me, man. It's either one, Leonard Ellerby is the culprit, which is a high possibility, because Leonard Ellerby used to be on Twitter all the fucking time saying who Tank's not going to fight, why Tank fighting this guy is dope, why Tank is already the man, why he's a megastar. He was killing it on Twitter. So that is a high possibility. Or the other side, you were holding yourself back from the fights. Either way, in my opinion, it is a mutual thing between Tank and TMT as to why he wasn't getting those big fights. So to go back to the topic at hand, I agree with Bo. This does not mean the big fights are going to happen.
No, sir.
Somebody said on Facebook he's probably going to re-sign. That is a high possibility. In his interview, he did say he looked like he was going to cry, number one. Nigga looked like he's going to fucking cry, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in doing so, the motherfucker said, much love to Floyd and Leonard. Well, he didn't say Floyd right away. He said, them guys, Leonard, he stuttered. Then he said Floyd. So that told me there's something wrong in the house. Floyd maybe found another bottom bitch and replaced him because the nigga stuttered a little bit. I heard some cracking in his voice. And then he said Floyd. Much love to Floyd. Right?
Oh, man.
And he said, it's not like we can't work together again. Now, you're supposed to say that, right?
That's right.
But given the fact that Tank didn't really go anywhere, look where he is. He's on Showtime. Who has the biggest dealings with Showtime?
Premier Boxing Champions.
Premier Boxing Champions. Who runs Premier Boxing Champions?
Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather.
No. Al Heyman.
Right.
Who's Al Heyman's right-hand man?
Floyd Mayweather.
So where did he really go?
On the front porch.
Exactly. I'm moving. This nigga literally moved out the main house to the back house.
To the pool house. He moved into the pool house.
Exactly. I'm moving. Got all his shit and walked 13 steps to the back house. That's what he did. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go to Top Rank where pretty much everybody is at in the divisions, like basically the main guys you should be focused on. Really, the main niggas he should be focused on, dog, is Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, which that fight's supposed to happen in April, so you can take him down because that's going to happen. But those other guys I just mentioned, those are the main guys he needs to focus on. Where are they all at? Top rank. Vasily Lomachenko, top rank. They need to go over there because that's where the motherfucker's at. But he's not going anywhere because he's still affiliated with Floyd, PBC, and Al Heyman, bro. He didn't really go anywhere. That's the beauty of all this. He didn't really go anywhere. And I would have put that in my article, but I didn't want to get out of the way. I wanted people to actually think that Tank is a free agent. No, he's not. The same fuckery is going to commence, bro.
He's not a free agent. Here's why he's not a free agent. Because of what you just said. You know what free agents do? They move.
Far away.
Sinise Estrada left Golden Boy and went to Top Rank.
They move far away.
Yeah, she moved. That's what they do. They move. Chris Eubanks left Matchroom, went to Sky Sports.
Yep.
All right. Savannah Marshall, same. She left TMT, went to Sky Sports.
Yep.
They move.
Shit, fucking Terrence Crawford left Top Rank. You know, now he's fucking with Black Prime.
We in the building.
Well, he went far down. He didn't go far. He just went down.
I mean, he went far away, though. Top Rank ain't Black Prime.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Top Rank, Black Prime. That's a move.
Right.
But you're right, though. You move. Same thing Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner was saying the same thing Tank was saying. Now he's with Black Prime. He actually followed through on that. I ain't fucking with that nigga Floyd no more. I ain't fucking with that. He actually followed through on that. Manny Pacquiao left Top Rank, Premier Boxing Champ, PBC.
Yep.
So you make a move to convince that, hey man, this the ship is, it's not the same ship. Anytime a business buy another business, what happens when the business buy another business? They bring their own people in, and what do they always say? Okay, we're coming in, we're going to bring in our own people, and there's going to be some changes. And then you see that sign under new management. Under new management, baby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Then when you go in there, hey man, let me get that weed. Here's $10. Oh no, this is under new management, man. These are the prices, dog.
Right. It's no longer $10, nigga. Inflation. We have to double the prices, nigga. You can get an eighth for 60 back then. Now it's 120, motherfucker. That's the most expensive eighth I've ever heard of, nigga. Nah, Alex. He said Devin dropped Eddie for Bob. No. Bob made Eddie give Devin to him. That's what he did. Look here, motherfucker. This is what you're going to do, bro. Take this bag. You're going to go back to, I can't remember the guy that runs the zone, but whatever. You're going to go back to him. You're going to let him know. There's nothing we can do about that, right? Nothing you can do about that fight at the zone. I'm saying. You're going to give me Devin Haney's contract right after that. And then you're going to put a press release out saying that you didn't think there was any money in that fight. Meanwhile, I will take Devin. George Kambosos is already over here. We've already got him. I'll take Devin. We're going to do a 2-fight deal. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be on ESPN Plus over in Australia. Here's your bag. Get it done or else. How's that going to happen?
Is that what happened?
Bob bullied this nigga into giving him Devin.
Yep.
That's how that worked.
Yep. But see, first what happened was Bob told his father, and his father agreed. Then Eddie found out, no, I don't agree with that. And Bob said, okay. Come here, youngster. Come here. Sit down. Sit down right here. Now, just move the guns and the drugs out the way. Sit down. Have a seat. Now, there's 2 ways this can go down, Eddie. We can either show you pictures or we can either hang you out the window.
Right.
But either way it goes,
Vanilla Ice style and
right?
shit.
He said, now, Eddie, you have to realize, many people have sat in that seat you're sitting across from me before. Dawn King, Jay Prince, they've all sat right there. They were a lot tougher than you.
God damn, bro. I can see Eddie, old stiff back ass nigga. This nigga gave in immediately. This nigga didn't even argue, bro. Immediate. You know, most niggas be like, man, fuck that. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got your soldiers, I got my soldiers. Then they see that nigga's soldiers are way bigger than his soldiers, and he's like, all right, what you want? Eddie probably gave in immediately. All right, Mike, I don't want any trouble.
That's how you stop Bob. You don't have to go that far. It's okay. I understand.
Right. He probably gave Bob some money back from the bag and shit.
You overpaid me.
Hey, no, that's fucked up, man. Why you do that to Eddie, man? That's fucked up, man.
Eddie did it to himself when he said Demetrius Salita. When Demetrius Salita got into it with Dylan White, Eddie was saying, people forget Demetrius Salita is a former fighter. And a guy asked him, said, well, do you think he could beat you? He said, oh, he'll tear my fucking head off. So Eddie did it to himself when he said that.
That's right. That's right. Right. Don't be in here beta mailing yourself, man.
Right.
Don't be out in these streets beta mailing yourself.
Okay.
We will keep receipts.
Yes. Eddie did that to himself when he said that. When he admit an old ass Demetrius Salito would fuck him up, he did it to himself.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Alex said, correction, he sent Christina Poncher to go handle things with Devin. Now, let me tell you, he only sends Christina when there's some pushback.
Yeah.
So you don't want to sign with Top Rank. Okay. Christina, get over there and show them what you can do. Who is she? Who is she? Where did she come from?
I haven't seen her. She been
on the fucking ESPN undercards.
Oh, okay.
A motherfucker throwing a jab. Great hook to the body. No! He threw a jab! All right, man. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it was I can't remember which one it was. Her and Jamel Herring did an undercard. That was the most boring shit I have ever seen in my life. Jamel Herring, I mean, he's a great dude, man. Shout out to Jamel. I like him, man. But you know, we clown niggas what it is, man. That nigga was stuttering his motherfucking ass off. I was like, nigga, get the fuck. If the point is over with, you got to be quick with it, nigga. By the time you see a good punch, this nigga stuttering trying to get the shit out. This nigga already landed another punch. You got to move to the next play now.
Hey, you like old boy a Harlem Night? Use a rich nigga.
And Jamel, he has like a very, very small stutter when he's like excited trying to, talk about shit. But not to this degree. It had to have been nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was stuttering his ass off, man. Like, nigga, this nigga talk about a hook that happened last round and shit. Nigga, we a whole round and passed, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And then here come Christina calling out the wrong punches and shit. Calling out the wrong fighters, nigga. This Hector Garcia versus Tank. She done called Tank Shakur and called Hector Garcia Luis Lopez and shit.
That's fucked up, too. She better not be doing that.
The fuck, man? That was the worst broadcast I've ever seen. There's no way the guys at Top Rank were like, yeah, they're doing a good job over there. Good job. No fucking way, dog. No way, man. I don't even know who Michelle Adriana is. Who the fuck is that?
The top heavy chick.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
The one that Roman Gonzalez was.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
What's her name? Fino? That's her name?
Yeah, Fino. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, she's ugly, so that's why I don't know who she is.
I was trying to save you. Trying to remember. I was trying to help you this. I want to keep you when you don't remember.
I don't pay attention to ugly ones.
Oh, I know. I was there. Remember?
Yeah. If Christina wouldn't have been in my goddamn face so much, I wouldn't be paying attention to her either. I just turn on a fight, an undercard fight, she's there. Like, goddamn, man, got to put shit on mute.
Hey, that's when I practice my Spanish because I be on that Spanish channel. I ain't listening to.
Yeah, you're right. For real, bro.
Work on my Spanish. Here we go. Work on my
I'm about to start going over there, nigga. ESPN Deportes. I'm about to start going over there, nigga. I don't know what the fuck they saying, bro, but we about to watch that shit like we know.
Yeah. I remember, man, when I was interviewing Kaboom, Oscar Reeves.
Yep.
And we was talking 2K laughing. I remember looking at like, what is he laughing for?
Hell yeah. Hey, nigga, I was spicing up the interview, bro. Hey, and I can't be that third motherfucker in the room. Right. Y'all two niggas. And then y'all hey, laughing and shit, nigga. I gotta laugh too, motherfucker. I want to be included. I want to be fucking included. Shit.
I remember looking at him like, what the hell is he laughing? He understood that?
No, nigga, I understand shit. I understand. Two niggas just laughed, and you the only nigga not laughing, so laugh. That's what I understood. Them motherfuckers probably said some shit about me. I was listening for Mayate, motherfucker. I do know that. I was listening for that. Like, if I hear that shit, nigga, I already know, motherfucker. I know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, dog.
It should be funny. I'll be like, yo, I'll never get that. I was like, yo, remember we was in Vegas and I was talking to that dude at the table. You said something, because we said something. You said something. You know what we talking
about? What dude was it?
Remember we was at that spot in Vegas, man. We was at that one little club in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And me and the guy was talking.
Oh, the motherfucking y'all niggas. Yeah. You talking about the strip club. Get it right. Yeah, we was at that one little spot. And no, yes, your girl's hearing, nigga. We were at the strip club. Lots of ass and titties were everywhere. Yes. I recall now, Bo. But his girl gonna cuss his ass out all the way from Dominican Republic.
I see at the club.
Man, I didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about, man, but it don't even matter. Hey, bro, I'm always gonna be that dude that's gonna be there acting like he knows what's happening, nigga, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know me from Eve. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be like, man, we don't know if this nigga know Spanish or not. So I'm gonna act like I know this shit, just so you motherfuckers don't be talking that Spanish shit around me, and I don't know what you're saying. Right. Always do that, bro. Always do that shit, just in case. I even throw a little Spanish word out there, nigga. Uno, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It's called being an alpha male,
nigga.
Alex.
Amigo.
It's called being an alpha male, Alex. That's how, nigga.
He said, what he said, how you married going to the strip club? Because I still got a dick, nigga. What the hell? You don't got to use the dick. You don't have to use the dick. But you still are a man, correct? You do have two balls under that motherfucker, right?
Right, nigga. Shit.
The hell?
Nigga, you ain't got to order from the menu, but you can see what's on it. Damn.
Let me give you some advice, Alex. If you marry a woman that tells you, if you're with a woman that tells you can't do that, get rid of her. She's too insecure about herself.
Right.
Get rid of her.
Right.
If you with a woman and she's adamant about you not being able to do things like that, get rid of her. Too insecure. That's the last thing you want is an insecure woman, because it never lets up, bro.
Yeah. No, that's real shit.
Then it turns into Botox, fake ass. I hate fake ass. Fake titties is fine until you do it too much, but fake ass, gross. That shit's gross, bro.
Yeah, it don't move, no jiggle.
Yep, gelatin in the lips turns into all that. makeup, too much makeup, fake eyelashes, all that dumb shit. Turns in all that, bro. That's what, exactly, bro.
What's your name? Michelle Joy Phelps.
Oh, damn. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Where'd that come from? Who said that? Fuck said that. Who said
That wasn't me. Right, Heisenberg. That shit's gross. You see a girl with a fake ass that don't work out, that is the nastiest shit ever,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Because you can see where the fake ass ends and her leg starts because it's a big difference.
It is.
That shit's gross, man.
Legs be like this, right?
Yeah, nigga. That shit is gross, man.
Yeah, it is.
And niggas be like, oh man, look at that ass. Nigga, that's a gelatin ass. Nigga, it's not real. Nigga, that's a pudding pop ass, nigga. What the fuck?
Motherfucker is like this, straight, and still everything else is going straight. That is not natural.
Hell nah, man.
You gotta have meat to support all that. That's some bullshit.
Cardi B does got that, man. That shit's gross, man.
Gross, man.
Hell nah. And then when you see it bare ass, like you see the crease where that jello is at, and then her real leg, man, that shit's gross, my nigga.
It is.
It is. Nah, man. I'll turn that down. If I was single, I'd turn that down in a fucking heartbeat, bro.
Gross, and like I said, man, it don't move, no jiggle, no nothing, and it feels hard. Like you slap it, hurt your hand. Like damn, your ass didn't get here.
Man,
you gotta give. You gotta have some give in there, baby. Damn.
Alex said, "See, this how you know Alex a young nigga. We doing the fuckery right now, by the way, y'all. Listen, this how you know Alex a young nigga. He said, "Oh no, I love these insecure bitches because they bend over backwards to please me from doing wrong." That's when insecure turns into crazy. See, learn from your big brother 2K, dog. That's when insecure turns into crazy. Yeah, she insecure in the beginning, but when she gets to that fucking point where she's doing that shit way too much, that's when the bitch becomes crazy. And it's 10 times worse than what I was talking about earlier. She's just not, tripping about you, going to the strip club. No, she's tripping about you, nigga, going to the bathroom in the same house y'all in. Bitch, I'm in the bathroom. But you took your phone with you, right? Yeah, that's what I do. What the fuck?
Yeah. What you need the phone for? Why? What you need the phone? What you need the phone?
Yep.
Okay, well, leave the door open then.
Yep.
Leave the door open then. Okay, I smelled your shit before. Leave the door open.
Yeah, leave the door open. Right. Dog, a woman is never the same, bro. They never do the same shit for all the years that you're with them. Women, basically, bro, in a relationship, they have phases, nigga. So if your first phase of a woman is insecurity and it's a problem, like what you're saying, to where she's continuously trying to better herself to keep you from doing wrong, that bitch will be crazy as fucking her second phase.
Yes.
And most of the time, it don't get past the second phase, bro.
No.
She's going to be crazy because she's going to be tired of fucking doing so much to please you. And in her head, she's thinking, whatever I do, it don't matter. That means this motherfucker must be getting it somewhere else. Damn you, a young nigga, Alex.
Wait, hey, Alex. This is how, I'm going to tell you how I know you're a young nigga. Because the number one crazy bitch song is, I bust the windows out your car.
Yep.
And I mean, I remember women and I remember a couple dudes was like, man, that song, I said, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? That song is not hot. That's a crazy motherfucker right there. She's telling you that right now. She's crazy. See, there was songs, oh, nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you. I think the chick named, I forget her name, but I know she sang that song with Avant. Nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you. Well, she went to prison for stabbing her man.
Sure did. Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch, right? You know, Lisa left out Lopez. I love her. Hey, well, she burned the motherfucking house down.
Burn nigga house down, bro. Crazy bitch. Crazy. Insecurity's there, bro. I'm trying to tell you that is the culprit of craziness. Insecure.
Culprit of craziness. Culprit of craziness. Oh, if your woman calls you every 30 minutes talking about something, I'm checking up on you, that is an insecure motherfucker, get rid of her.
Immediate. ASAP.
ASAP.
Don't care how good
Yeah.
pussy is. ASAP.
No. And I get it. Guys say that what you just said. Oh, but the crazy would make the coochie good. It ain't worth it, dog.
Nah, bro.
Listen to you. Hey man, listen to your Uncle Bo and your older brother 2K. It ain't worth it, bro.
Nah, man.
It ain't worth it.
Ain't worth it, bro. There's a whole lot of it out there, bro. Get rid of that broad ASAP.
Yep. Whole lot they come without their craziness, bro.
I was known for that shit, bro. I was getting rid of motherfuckers for no reason sometimes. I just don't like her no more. You're done. I ain't even hit it yet. I ain't even hit the shit yet, bro. Didn't care. I'm done. If I'm talking to a motherfucker, right? You know, we all talk on the phone and shit. I'm talking to a motherfucker on the phone and I'm getting annoyed by her voice. No matter how fine the bitch was, I'm done. Niggas be like, man, dog, what happened to that one bitch you walked the club with? Oh, her, yeah, I talked to her a couple times. You ain't hit that? Nah, man, voice was annoying. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about her voice, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Hey, this is what it is, nigga. I've always been like, there's pussy all over the place. Yep. I can find one just like her with a better sounding voice. Yep. That's just how I've always thought about things. Ass, titties, and all that does not amaze me, nigga, at all. I like to see those things, but it don't amaze me. Too many women out here, man.
and then these motherfuckers, they like, listen, man, I don't understand, but side chicks back in the day were way better than these. These motherfuckers fucking up your relationship and fucking up your money. Side chicks back then knew they rolled. They knew, listen, I'm you know, maybe car note, but I'm definitely cell phone bill, gas bill, light bill. I'm definitely, they knew they roll.
See, I never even had to do none of that, bro. I never paid no bills. Listen, what you need to do, you trying to get you a side chick, you need to get an older woman. She knows her role. Yes. These young bitches don't know.
Don't know the role, man.
You let them see the dick, they want to date immediately. You know what I'm saying? They want to date. You didn't even do nothing with them yet. They just saw it. They want to date.
Yeah.
Think he the one. An old bitch be like, I've seen that before, motherfucker.
Right, yeah. What else can you do?
Exactly. Take this advice, young niggas. I'm telling y'all, man. Been there, done all that, man.
Is there anything else that you can do? You know, I got one of those in my drawer. Is there anything else?
Right. My roof is leaking, motherfucker. Go fix that.
Right. The check engine light is on my car. Dude, can you do something about that?
Look, and then these young niggas nowadays, they can't do nothing about that.
Oh no.
They fucked up on that part. They gonna have to walk out the house, nigga. Check engine light? I'm not sure. I usually take that to my dealer. Bro, take us out, bro.
Hold on, man. I thought you had something for the people.
I ain't got nothing for them. No. We're gonna do that later.
All right, man. All right, Tim. Y'all know what it is, man. 3 Kings Boxing, man. Go to 3kingsboxing.com for latest greatest what's going on in the sport of boxing, man. Shout out to everybody that was over here. Shout out to my man Project for always being here, man. And like we always tell you guys, of course, we're gonna be trying to pick this up, but as things go along, things change. But we're definitely gonna be trying to pick this up. We will be back tomorrow for the fight breakdown and predictions. And of course, if we don't go live Saturday night after the fights, we'll definitely go again on Sunday. All right, Prodigy, man. Go ahead, man. Let the people know what everything is and where they can find us, man.
You know what to do, man. Go to 3kingsboxing.com for your source of pure and adulterated boxing information. Hit us up on Twitter at 3kingsboxing, Instagram at 3kingsboxing, right here on Facebook.com/3kingsboxing. Also go over to YouTube. Go to the Prodigy of Boxing Talk. The handle is at 2K the Prodigy. Subscribe to that channel. Hit the notification bell. Then on one of the videos, go to the link in the description that takes you over to the 3 Kings Boxing YouTube page and do the same over there. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hell no, I ain't know. And what he said, Noya and Ioka fights breakdowns coming or what? Yeah, we gonna come with them, I guess. I don't see why we need to break down Inoue versus fucking Paul Butler. Well, how do you even do that? I don't even know how to do that. Ioka and Franco. Yeah, I guess. You know, Iuka wins. This ain't even, like I said, this ain't even the best Franco brother. This is the other Franco brother. This is Anthony Peterson, nigga. This ain't Lamont, nigga. This is Anthony, bro. This ain't Andre, nigga. This is Anthony Durrell, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Bo. This ain't McWilliams, motherfucker. This is McJoe. At one point, it was McJoe, not McWilliams, or McWilliams and not McJoe. When McJoe was IBF champion, McWilliams was the whack one. Then when McJoe lost to Jermall and Cos, then McWilliams was the best one. Them two motherfuckers interchanging and shit. All right, you're going to be whack next year, and then I'm going to come back and be the best one the year after that. Stop keeping me on here. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Everybody that came through, gave their opinions, man. We definitely appreciate you guys always. Until the next one, we out, man.